Hi everyone, welcome on in and welcome back to all of our subscribers. My name is Shawn Games. I'm a queer disabled content creator from Connecticut, and here's Assassin's Creed 1, just the cutscenes. I've cut out all of the fluff of our last 11 episodes and giving you my pure reaction to just of our cutscenes. I've added little bits here or there, so I wanted to make sure that I finished a thought out and it wasn't just a hard cut at the end of the cutscene. So if I was talking at the end of a cutscene, I let it go for a little bit longer and gave you my full explanation of what I was thinking about. I also added just some fun little moments in there for all of you as well, so you can get a little bit more about my personality before we start Assassin's Creed 2 next week. Before we start Assassin's Creed 2, I will be doing a full reaction to Assassin's Creed Bloodlines cutscenes to make sure that gap in between Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2 is filled and I understand the most information before we get to meet your favorite boy and soon to be my favorite boy, Ezio. Till then, let's jump right in, back to Assassin's Creed 1, just the cutscenes, no fluff. Am I in Asia?
We're going to try and bring you
Am I in West Asia? Eastern Europe? Where?
You okay?
No, I'm in a lab.
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life?
How did you
kidnapped me? You strapped me into that thing.
What the fuck is going on?
It's an animus.
I don't even know you.
What the heck is that?
Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
How does he have information?
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me
I
to
mean,
do?
bartenders do have some information.
We know who you are.
People tell a lot of secrets at the bar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
This is like...
But I'm not an assassin. Not
He's
anymore.
a bartender.
Yes.
Not anymore.
Indicated as much. Something about an escape.
Was his family an assassin at some point?
What do you want from me?
For you to
Who is
do
this
as you're
Desmond
told.
person?
The animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it,
Okay, what do you need?
you'll be free to go.
You're gonna tell me what you need?
Back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and
man, that
continue
doesn't sound
our
good.
work. When we're done, you'll be left to die.
Okay, so I
Truth
guess
be
we're going
told,
in.
The only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
Okay, so I guess like we
So
go
what
in,
is it, Mr. Miles? Live
or he kills
or
us,
die.
and we go in anyways. So I guess we just go
Lie
in.
down.
Okay, guess we'll just go back in.
A wise decision.
You can explain to me what's going on here? Okay, we have this
Where am I?
kind of symbol.
You're inside
We
the
got
animus.
memories.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
Oh, this
Genetic
makes so
memory.
much more sense.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial.
Okay,
Very well. We'll start
So,
simple.
I played
is a memory,
some Assassin's
Mr.
Creed games. I
Miles?
played the Viking one for a little bit,
Recollection of a
and I
past
played the
event.
one before it for a little bit, and I
Specific
had
to the
no
individual
idea what was
remembering
going
the
on.
event.
Absolutely
Yeah,
no
sure.
idea what was going on.
What if I
So
told you that
now
the
that I'm
human body
playing
not
it
only
here,
housed an individual's
I understand that those were
memory,
memories.
But the memories of
I-
his ancestors.
Part of me
as
wishes that they
well.
did a little bit more of
Genetic
this at
memory,
the beginning of
if
each of
you
the
will.
games.
Migration,
But I guess for like
hibernation,
real
reproduction.
fans, it like
How do
becomes
animals
repetitive.
know when and
But
where
for like
to
a new
go?
person like
What to
me,
do?
I was like
just
really
animal instinct.
confused.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it.
Interesting.
The fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience.
Okay.
I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating.
Is there something in our
functions
DNA?
as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down
Oh,
from previous
interesting. So they're
generations,
saying the
but
innate
memories
ability
as
for
well.
animals
The
to know
memories of our
things
ancestors.
is because of their
And the
ancestors
animus lets you
learning.
decode and
But
read
who
these
learned it
DNA
first?
files.
Which came
Precisely.
first, the chicken
there's a
or
problem.
the egg? Love to
This
see
is
your
the
comment in the
specific
comment section
memory we're
below.
trying
Which
to
came
access.
first, chicken or the egg? Personally,
Unfortunately, when we try and open
I think the
memory,
chicken
your
came
mind
first.
withdraws. You lack the confidence to step
Okay,
into your
so we have this
ancestors'
memory
body.
that we're going
That's what
after.
happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to
do we
a
have to
more
like start
stable
from
state.
one side and work our way to the other?
It's your
Are these like the
subconscious.
levels that we
It's
have to do?
resistant.
Because this is additional memories. So I'm assuming we go left to right?
They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
I'm interested to see what all this is about.
Find a memory you
it's a lot of memories.
And we move forward from
1,
there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So it's where
Oh my god, that's like 14 levels already.
I'm
Okay, good. We're in for a little bit of a treat. We're in for maybe a little bit of a longer game. I think it said it was like 15 to 20 hours. Just not bad, I would say.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
What is...
An excellent kill.
I thought they literally just said not to kill anyone.
Never heard
Not
of
fortune,
in person.
skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed.
They literally just said not to kill anybody.
Everything the masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
Are we like a rogue assassin?
It matters not how we complete
Are we
our
like
task,
in this
only
group
that
of
it's
people
This is not the way
and we're like the bad one? We're like the one that gets banished.
Try not to
We're like the
dishonor us
one
here.
who doesn't follow the creed, but like still gets the job done, so like that's okay enough.
Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Okay, what's down here?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Okay, what are we trying to retrieve? Ooh, I like this GPS directional.
There.
Okay.
That must be the Ark.
The
Ark
Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing.
Wait a
It's just a
second. Isn't
story.
this that's the same picture as the end of the game? Wait, are we at the end? Is this like a... This is what's gonna happen at the end of the game, so you have to work your way to this? Are we like doing the last mission first?
Robert de Sable. His
We're
life
gonna
is
like make a
mine.
mistake and we need to go like
No.
back in his
We were asked to
memory
retrieve the
and then
treasure
work our way
and deal with Robert
work our way
only if
forward with it
necessary.
correctly.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I'm
I am your
definitely a
superior
Brotherhood.
in both title
Wait
and
a second,
ability.
isn't there
You should know
Assassin's
better than
Creed
to
Brotherhood?
question
Isn't that one of the titles of one of the games? We're just gonna go right for
Old
it.
Templars, you are not the only ones with business here.
What are we doing?
Well, this explains my missing man.
Why?
And what is it you want?
Why?
Blood.
Oh! Okay.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin.
What is that
You
scratch on
only
his
that you may
head?
return to your master and deliver a message.
Why are his eyes all
Hand is
black?
lost to him and his.
Oh no, they're not all black.
He
They
should
just kind of
flee
look
now
that
while
way.
he has the chance.
I was like, I thought he was like
Stay,
demon
all
was
of
like
you will die.
overcoming him. Okay, so we broke all 3 of the Brotherhood rules. Part of me is like, oh, we're in America,
he
but like
returns at
obviously we're
last.
not by their accents
Abbas.
Where are the others?
and the
Did
history.
you
What
ride ahead
year
hoping
is
to be
this
the
supposed
first
to
one
be?
back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence
Who is this
just another
person?
form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
Oh,
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library.
okay. Let's go to the library then.
No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another
Tongue
word
to
and
his
I'll put my
boot.
blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time.
Why
for
am I
that
kissing
later,
his boot?
brother?
Oh. Does everyone know the mistake I made already? You're gonna yell at me? You're gonna yell at me, aren't you?
Altair,
Master.
Uh-huh.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust
well-
you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
No.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected?
Okay.
It's our ability to adapt.
Are we gonna lie to
that
him or are we
makes
gonna tell
us
the
who we are.
truth?
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Oh?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete
What's up with his
a mission
eyeball?
more
Is he
important
missing an
than
eyeball?
any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word.
He has to know what happened.
This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No. You'll do nothing.
Whoa.
You've done enough.
Oh,
Where
fuck.
are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No. Not dead.
He was able to get out.
Malik.
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Dead.
Gone.
Oh.
Because of you.
Robert threw me from the room.
Oh, that's
There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning. All of this could have been avoided.
Yeah, we didn't follow the creed. So are we gonna get like excommunicated?
Your arrogance nearly cost us victory.
Oh, this is not good.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it.
Oh. Oh.
It seems I've returned with more
Okay.
than just the treasure.
That's the object that was in the picture. That was in the DNA strand at the end.
Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle.
And now, oh
Very
my
well.
god.
I'll not deny him.
One
Go.
mistake after
Inform the
another.
others.
This is not
The
good.
fortress must be prepared. As for
Okay,
you, Altair,
so
our discussion will have to wait.
we're in the middle of
Strike
a
for the village.
war?
Destroy these invaders.
I know that all
Drive
the
them from our
Assassin's
home.
Creed games have something to do with history and different time periods.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
We didn't steal nothing. It was rightfully ours. Right? That's how we're supposed to say?
Here before I'm forced to thin your ranks
What we're
further.
supposed to say?
You
It's rightfully
play
mine.
dangerous
Get out of
game.
here.
I
None of this
assure
for you.
This is no game.
So be it!
I mean, it is a
Bring
video
forth
game.
the hostage!
A hostage?
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly
Oh.
endless. How long before your fortress
Okay.
crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food
I
is
hate
gone?
that.
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
I hate that.
They shall have it all around.
Follow me.
I hate that
And do so
100%.
without hesitation.
What are we doing?
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear.
Are we just jumping?
Go to God!
Go to God. Are we just gonna die? Perform a leap of faith. Pigeons will show you where to jump. Okay. Oh. Buddy, did you... Oh, shush. What am I doing? Breaking this? What is this? Oh! Sneaky. So we brought them right to our domain and then just said, screw you.
His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again.
Okay.
Do you know why it is you are successful?
Because I followed the creed.
You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's
Is he gonna call us a
temple,
good boy?
Altair,
Is he just gonna
all of
be
this would have been avoided.
follow the creed and
I
just
did
be a
as I
good
was
little
asked.
boy?
No, you did as you pleased.
Okay.
Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed.
Roll my
your
eyes.
disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
You're gonna kill me? Am I gonna be done with
We
this?
do not abide by the Assassinations creed.
The
3 simple
Assassinations.
tenets,
What does that mean?
which you seem to forget.
Or is this
I will
funny
remind you.
way of saying assassins?
First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
Good. Oh!
And stay
Ooh.
your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet,
Sir.
then why did you kill the old man inside the temple?
Because he was gonna
innocent.
speak.
He did not need to die.
I don't know. We kill people we shouldn't have killed.
Insolence knows no
It
bounds.
happens.
Make humble
Maybe.
your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands.
Oh no.
The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight.
Mm-hmm.
Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd.
We didn't hide in plain sight.
You remember? Because as
If
I
you break
hear it,
all
you
three,
chose to
if you like
expose
get
yourself,
excommunicated,
drawing
like what's
attention
gonna
before
happen?
you'd struck.
You gonna send me to like
Third and final tenet.
some foreign land?
Of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood.
I killed one of the Brotherhood.
Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger.
Jerusalem. Okay, so I was kind of correct where we were located. Jerusalem, what year though? I wish I gave us a year. 1600s, 1800s, or 800?
I'm sorry.
No.
Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Apparently, in his opinion, we are.
And so you leave me no choice.
You gonna kill us?
Peace be
already?
You, Altair.
Okay, game's over. Thanks for playing. Thanks for having us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet.
She's the one who wants to pull out all the time.
We need to be.
God.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss
what
this
is up with his nose?
Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Warren, please. Oh, I like her tights. I like the black line in the back of them. Okay, what am I doing now? Why is he kind of hot? Me, if I played this game when this game first came out on Xbox 360, I think my queer awakening would have happened sooner. Like, look at this basic ass white man. I was in love with Kratos as a kid, so this basic ass white man would have did it for me. Whoa, buddy. What does that neck do?
A little creepy, Doc.
What that neck do, bud?
You standing over me? You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
I'm not a fan of people watching me while I sleep.
Don't be so cavalier.
I think it's like cute if you're like laying next to someone and they like look over to you and they make like the doe eyes at you as you wake up. But like,
save the lives of thousands more. Well,
you awake yet?
A small sacrifice.
You awake? And they're like, they don't even blink. Sorry, I blinked there.
Didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive systemic intervention.
Okay, so we need to go back in. That's okay. We can go back in.
But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution.
Mm-hmm.
What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Okay, I don't think I have any left. I think I've used all of them. Oh, how am I alive? Didn't you just kill me?
Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see.
Oh.
And then you slept the sleep of the dead.
What's the sleep of the dead sleep?
You might awake and be reborn.
Oh.
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
No.
Peace. In all
Peace.
things.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, no, I don't know the answer to these questions, but this is like, I'm not the student.
Commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well.
Oh. Kind of like Plur, peace, love, unity, respect. For like the Wraith community, everyone's like peace, love, unity, respect.
Have not found inner peace.
And like to each other, but like oftentimes I also say that to like myself as well.
Arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true?
You just said that I was your number one. I have no reason not to be arrogant and overconfident. What do you mean?
It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses.
You said I was your top person. What do you mean by that?
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us.
Oh,
Malik thinks it only fair.
You're gonna kill me again?
In exchange for his brothers. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents.
Okay.
You'll see you have been stripped of
Okay,
your
so you do say that I'm talented.
Well.
Got it.
You are a novice. A child once more.
Mm-hmm.
As you were on the day you first joined our order.
When was that?
I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
Okay. So I was correct a little earlier on when I said, like, I'm gonna be an outcast. I went rogue, and that wasn't cool.
No. Not yet, at least.
Who is this person?
For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
And now we're going through an extra long tutorial. Okay.
Others tracked your progress for you,
cool.
But no more.
Cool.
From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed.
Betrayed by
Someone was assisting Robert de Sable.
Who?
One of our own.
Oh,
you must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
But that's just it.
Do you know the answer?
That
is no longer our job.
Betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny
Guilty.
Nothing. I'm proud of what I did.
Oh, buddy, this is not what you're supposed to say. You're gonna die here.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart.
Buddy, you're gonna die. What is about the neck?
I will not repent.
Oh my god.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair.
Can I have the sword?
And have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
Okay.
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear.
I guess we're getting our items back, one kill at a time.
Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and
Okay,
twisted.
do I have to kill the other people?
These men must be destroyed.
Who?
Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
Which men do I need to go destroy?
What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun.
Okay.
I hold here a list. 9 names adorning.
9 names.
9 men who need to die.
Is that like the 9? Are there 9 chapters of the game, and each chapter is us killing someone?
Corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them.
Okay.
Kill them.
Mm-hmm.
In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
Might
9
be.
lives in exchange for mine.
I think that's fair.
Offer, I think. Have you any
I
questions?
could have been. I was already dead. So like.
Very well. Ride for Damascus. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir.
Tamir.
Let him be the first to fall.
Okay. Oh, we sending us some mail?
To visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive.
City's assassin
To
bureau.
inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
Oh.
If you believe it best.
Wait, do other assassins like time travel?
Besides, you cannot begin your
I guess we're not
mission
time
without his
traveling.
consent.
I guess we're
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission.
revisiting memories.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all
But then
the
what
Brotherhood as
memory
well.
are they after?
So be it.
Take your equipment and go.
Okay.
Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Okay. Okay. So we got the sword.
Altair.
Who are you?
See you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend.
I'm sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact.
Okay, what did they do?
I'd heard the things they said. I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
So I'm the one everyone's talking shit about.
Creed, have you?
So I have to like defend. I'm defending my honor for the Brotherhood.
Sometimes I forget
Got it.
myself. What business brings you?
It's an honor. We're doing an honor
A man
thing.
named Tamir. Al-Mualim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Yep.
Go and search the city. Determine what he's planning.
He's realizing that he's the informant now. He's the bottom of the barrel again, unfortunately. So he has to redo all of this and do all the tasks and not just get the answer right away. Got it.
Small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau.
Okay.
Focus on these places, and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker, and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though.
Okay, that's good to know this is a safe spot.
The door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hello.
Altair, welcome.
I'm back.
Welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders.
I don't think this is enough information. I think it's going to be like, we need more information before we go after him. That's it?
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made.
Okay.
He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
Okay. A feather.
Let Al-Mualim's will be done.
Oh, look at his face. What happened to his face? Oh my god, Bud. Bud, what's going on with your face? Buddy. Oh, here we go. I was in the heat of it, or I shouldn't have been. I'm assuming it's that guy who looks all rich.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you? Neither. What I see says otherwise.
I like his outfit.
Tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours?
Nothing.
These weapons are needed now. I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route. Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses. I have done all I can.
Oh, that's some shady comments here.
Too much. Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin.
Okay.
All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say.
Okay, so how are we gonna kill him here? He's yelling at this guy. Oh, I'm spitting on him.
Please, Tamir, I meant no insult. Then you should have kept your mouth shut. Stop! Stop? I'm just getting started. Oh, stop!
Buddy!
You came into my souk, stood before my men.
Why are you killing him in front of everyone?
Insult me? You must learn your place.
He's not going to learn his place if he's dead.
No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done.
That's not... No one's learning their lesson that way. Oh. Why? Okay.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
That wasn't my intention.
You're the one who pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe
that wasn't my intention, was to
then.
kill him.
Oh,
like that. My goal was to have him be private and be like alone. Have it be its a little thing.
Like my brothers.
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 But he thinks I act alone.
There's more?
I am but a piece.
Oh, fuck. He's not the only one we have to kill here.
You'll come to know the others soon enough.
This is what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Yeah. It probably will. Oh, is the blood on the feather. I did it. I made many mistakes, but I did it.
Victory, Altair. You have my gratitude.
I made many mistakes. I don't know if it was a good victory.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Well,
Rafiq,
I wasn't really kind.
Think of me.
So.
As you wish, Altair.
I kind of broke their trust by breaking the Brotherhood code. Out of the, 9 steps we had to do.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
To assassin him.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
Yeah, what are you hoping to accomplish?
You on lately? Read the newspaper.
No, I don't
Never
do
cared
those
much
things.
For that stuff.
Then let me sum it up for you.
Oh my God.
The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000
Are you trying to make it better?
between you and
Do you
your
think you're this
ancestors,
big old
and society
mastermind who
remains
knows the
just
answers
as
to everything?
barbaric,
Is that what we're
just
doing
as
today?
Stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles.
You know the answers to everything. Oh, got it.
That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
Order? What kind of order?
Me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're
doing. What is this, BioShock?
The human race.
I mean, this was kind of the same kind of time period as BioShock, so it makes sense. There's like similar stories happening in the same time period, right? I don't know dates of things. Someone in the comment section correct me because I'm probably wrong. But did Assassin's Creed come out first, or did BioShock 1 come out first?
Isn't that what you assassins
Help me out.
strive for? Peace in all things.
I told you.
Okay,
I'm not
I missed exactly.
Right.
Oh, okay. The peace in all things thing. Okay, so he's thinking that there's this innate connection to his assassin lineage.
I don't care either way, as long as you show
Yeah, he's
us
an asshole. I don't like him.
Where what is?
Sorry, I'm late.
I really don't like him.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go do this.
You've done well, Altair.
This enemy. We'll go from there.
The first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well.
You agree that I'm successful already. You know that I have the skill set to do all of this.
But the context
So
within which it is performed, the consequences born of it.
I don't understand.
Is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold
I have that same issue. I have that exact same issue. Whenever I apply for jobs, I've applied for a couple jobs right now. And with that, they always either tell me I'm overqualified or underqualified. More often than not, I'm overqualified for things. So like, I know too much, which is like,
and will return a piece of your
our parents told us to be jack of all trades growing up, and to be jack of all trades growing up consistently, that's not what they want, actually.
Tell you more about what needs to be done.
I missed exactly what he said because I was telling a story. I feel like that's going to happen a lot because they do a lot of talking that's really important that I need to pay attention to.
A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse.
I have all the information beforehand.
Indeed. And I have already determined when and how to strike.
Exactly. Love that.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens.
Okay.
Most of them kidnapped.
This is all the information that we just got. I don't know if this is required every time.
By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here.
Oh.
But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital.
And we're gonna
occasionally to inspect his patients.
walk as the prey people.
The
priests.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
Okay, so if I do all the tasks beforehand, he just tells me, you're good to go.
Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
I am shocked that not a single soul has noticed me.
No, help! Help me! Help me!
Oh my God.
Please! You must help me!
Oh no! What are they? Okay. Who is my target? Oh. Okay, so this is the person that we're trying to kill.
I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch
Okay.
me!
I can't sneak
Not
in.
again.
Not again.
This fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me!
I don't think you're helping them.
Like you helped the others! You took their souls!
Oh.
I saw!
Ooh, okay.
But not mine.
So
No, you'll not have mine!
there's some type of poisoning that he's doing.
Take hold of yourself.
Oh, I don't like this.
Do you think I want to hurt you?
Yes, I think you do. I think you're like the world's first serial killer.
By the back of his hand. All lies and deception.
Sneak. Let me sneak in.
Be content until all bow before him.
Let me sneak in.
Should not have done that.
Oh, this is not good.
Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the others. You can't keep me here. I'll escape again. No.
Okay, get me in.
You won't. Break his legs, both of them.
Oh! That's gotta fucking hurt!
I'm so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
No, we really don't. I'm trying to get him while he's in the middle of doing his thing. Got him! Oh, thank the Lord, I could have just done it any time. Oh my god, I could have just done it any time. That was so much easier than having to do the other thing.
But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the
your
people
children?
Suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now.
You are like the first mass murderer. You're not a good person, bud. I'm sorry.
The portals, the prisons
I'm not sorry about
you took these people against their will.
Yeah, you kind of didn't do what you were supposed to.
Kind of really bad. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a kind child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish.
I say no. You say you let them do it once.
Answer for his burns.
These are not
and then
children,
he doesn't
but
do it anymore.
Full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not
in
mind.
I don't think it doesn't matter if they're children or not. But like, you do something wrong once, and then you teach them how to do it again, or you teach them about the consequences of their actions, so they don't do it ever. Like, I know not to touch fire because fire is hot, and hot hurts. And that's something I was taught. And I think it's a bad analogy, bud. I don't think it's good. You didn't help them.
And with my death, madmen they will be again.
No.
You truly believe you were
You're gonna kill less people.
It's not what I believe.
You're really not helping people at all. I don't know what you think this is. You're not helping people at all. I did it. Thank the Lord.
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would
what
you
is the other thing?
Read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep
their
them
souls? I don't know. To like live forever.
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair.
That's like all of these things. All of these things are like, I want to live forever. God told me to do it.
Seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is
none
that
of these
what
things
you
are
saw?
true.
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. I forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Rude. Very, very rude. And this brings us all the way back to where we need to go. Oh my god, this makes life so much easier.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Oh my god, this is great!
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent.
Oh, that makes things so much easier.
Agreeable outcome.
And yet
what?
The doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking
it wasn't
back,
noble.
Those who were
we know it wasn't
his
noble.
Captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find
maybe
ways
he
to
like
make others obey them.
Coerced them.
That is what makes them
like
leaders.
Taxation,
Fail,
starvation, the Asians,
bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants
taxation, ATIONS.
Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses.
They're
so
poisoning him.
The pleasures it brings, men may even become
giving them drugs in some way. Like, I guess drugs are
then?
poison, so like,
Poisoned?
yes.
Yes.
But what exactly?
Was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems
kind
a
of
strange
herbs.
method of control.
Marijuana? Like what herbs? What herbs are we talking about?
The promise of paradise.
They think
what other drugs come as herbs?
Overflowing with women and pleasure.
I'm really not a drug
you as
connoisseur,
Garnier
so I don't
did
know
his
these
men
things.
and tempt you with his rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
Okay.
If they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace,
then they would not fear us. We would have no hold over them.
But I don't think the peace, I don't think our version of peace and their version of peace are the same peace. It's like when you have the word and you say it, like I guess like the word queer, for example. The word queer is like, based on your tone, can be awful or a good thing. So I think that's like the same thing with peace, where they're saying peace and not peace. Assassin's Creed players and like the fandom are really lucky because they got games upon games upon games back to back to back to back. Where like Kingdom Hearts had to wait. We had to wait. Okay.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Safety and peace. That's like one of my favorite new phrases to learn from this game.
Al-Mualim has asked.
Asked that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Very well.
Oh my God.
Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here.
We know this already.
As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's
I'm glad that all we had to do with those 2 tasks.
If I can avoid his men,
to be able to now assassinate this guy.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished?
Oh.
Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do.
Oh, interesting. Interesting that he's saying no, but is letting us continue. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Interesting.
Rest,
He's like,
prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission.
Shush.
Only make sure you do it quietly.
Asshole. I don't like this guy. I don't like him at all.
To a more recent one.
He's not kind. That's crazy that all I needed to know that he was a slave owner and where he was located is all the information I needed to know. Oh. That's not good. He knew I was coming. He knew I was here?
Slaver? Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe.
You're imprisoning them. You're not helping them.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here.
This
to
is
think
not
that you
good.
might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Okay.
Ah, so you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
This is much different than other assassination things we've had.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No.
I killed some of your men
All this
already.
I did for you.
For
Step
me?
into the light, then, and I will grant you one final favor.
Okay. Oh.
Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it
Nope.
always come to violence?
I'm gonna have to kill every other
It seems I
person
cannot
before I
help.
kill him.
For you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened.
Okay, so that's
You
actually
leave
real
me
battle.
no choice. You must die.
Come here.
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets
That was
with
clean.
me.
That was really nice.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Is there an
Mualim
is there
is
an
not the only
opposing
one
brotherhood
that designs upon the Holy
to the
Land.
assassins?
And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
So there's like the
He's long abandoned
anti-brotherhood?
us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all.
So he's
for no other reason than it was asked of you.
I hate that he's like trying to say that he's helping
from
them.
The war, from lives lost and broken.
Like you just enslaved them.
You would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh? They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No,
you're
not
just
yet, it seems. But you will.
Okay. Kind of.
You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks.
Okay.
But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command.
He's not calling our work sloppy, so that's a good sign.
Emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Okay.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
Okay.
So
we're going to the cities
Nuqoud,
which they
the wealthiest
came
man
from?
in Damascus, Majd, regent of Jerusalem, William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Okay, so we're going back to some of the
Arrogance,
same cities we've been.
The slaughter of innocents.
I'm okay with
Walk
that.
amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it
so
is
he's
put
not
to good
mad
use.
at us being really, really
Return
sloppy
to me
in
as
Memory
each
Block
man
3.
falls, that
Going
we might
back
better understand their intentions.
and running after that one guy. So
And
it's like we're
Altair,
getting
take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Okay, so now the game difficulty gets a little harder. What do we get for that? Things to get enough information.
Altair, my
See
friend.
what he says.
Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Nuqoud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damascus, richest man in the city. Quite exciting,
Okay, so
quite
richest
dangerous.
man in the city.
I envy you, Altair.
He's a merchant.
Not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those...
Aside from everything, I'm jealous of you. Boy, shush. You're not jealous of me.
Thank you very much.
I envy you for being able to kill people.
I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that
Can't
he
tell
must
us
be a very
anything.
bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him.
Okay, he's
He
a bad
keeps to his
man,
own
he's a
kind,
merchant.
Wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man.
Noble
always
district
up to
is
something.
where we're going.
I'm
Okay.
sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Sarouja, both of
Okay,
which
so we're
are
going
west
to
of
the
here.
mosque
Further
in
to the northwest
the
is
merchant
Salah ad-Din
district, or
Citadel.
like the rich
it's
people
a popular
district?
meeting spot and has
And that's
proved a
gonna be
reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these
our
3
beginning.
places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when
See,
I've gathered
I like
the
this
necessary
guy.
information.
This guy has always been nice to us. Or that third one, the one in Jerusalem, so rude to us for no reason. Can we go up, please?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Okay.
Nuqoud
So he's
is
having a
corrupt to the
feast.
core and despised by his
We
own
know why he's
citizens
having a
as
feast,
result.
and we know how to get
It
in.
appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damascus and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full
So he
dealing
took
with
money,
the guests.
he's using it to have a
They
party.
won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive,
We're
my
just gonna
friend.
sneak our way
the
in,
others
is our
said you'd make a
plan.
mess of things, but not I. No, I was
And our
sure
goal
you'd
is
come
to
through.
assassinate
And
him
come through you
without
have.
any issues, like
the bureau
without
is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
causing any problems. Here we go, found him. Because last time I was in like a party like this, I think it was the same area. I wasn't able to assassinate the person. I like had to knife fight them or
joining
sword
me
fight
this
them.
evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures.
What are the legions on his face from?
Take your time. I will wait.
Okay.
I trust everything is to your satisfaction.
I thought this wine wasn't good. They're gonna get sick? Whereas the meat wasn't good?
Good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can.
Oh, so he's trying to make this like false.
Addin bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything.
So he's like running for office, making false issues with like the meat.
Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. That I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say. Or
oh, okay, so this makes sense now. So previously when we were at our main area, he said the thing to look out for is to listen to how they're talking to the people while the army is away. So he's trying to like instill fear in them and say like, I'm the only one who can save you. I'm like he's in like these are all the issues going on. Only I can save you. So we have to listen to him. I gave you this big feast. I'm providing for you. Believe in me. Choose me. Love me.
Just as it bothers you that I am different.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory.
I guess I have to wait for him to finish talking to assassinate him.
I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace.
Are you killing someone as a demonstration?
A pity none of you will live to see it.
Okay, so it's the reverse. I was right. He is poisoning him. So he is poisoning them with the food and wine. So he's causing hysteria?
Be at peace now.
I did it. 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 I did it right out of it. Oh my god.
You stole money from those you claim to lead.
I wasn't expecting to be able to kill him right away. I thought he was going to turn around and look at us when we fell.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble rogues did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come
it's like
to know them.
Second Brotherhood, the situation.
You already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good?
I would agree. Like, I'm okay with that.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes.
I'm okay with, like, the...
You doubt.
One death to save many.
Cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Okay. Ooh.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nuqoud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison.
He killed all of them for no reason.
Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again,
so if he blamed them from the war, wouldn't killing them
different?
Killing them wouldn't like stop the war.
Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced.
It would just make it worse, wouldn't it?
He may offer a better explanation.
Yes, we'll see what he has to say. As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success.
Yeah.
With my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Okay.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
Do I, though?
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me.
Yeah.
They are without regret. Even in death, they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
Yes,
there is a difference out there.
Someone said brotherhood. There definitely is something.
And what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as
Templars?
An assassin, it is also
Buddy,
your duty
power,
to
greed,
still these
like
thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you know.
I'm glad that he called him out his bullshit. Like, you speak in circles that make no sense.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair.
Hello, I'm back.
You are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I am sincere. I want to redeem myself.
You do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war.
Regent, okay. So once again, we're dealing with
a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever
like
how?
Being able to
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then there was that business with Acre's captured Saracens.
Okay, so now we are going to have to find out where these secret conversations are being happened and listen to them, I'm assuming?
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future.
It does.
You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish.
Oh, I hate that.
Where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet.
Oh.
That should start you on your way.
Are you telling me exactly where I need to go?
Because
there's what?
There's no trouble at all.
3 out of 6 for this one? I like this guy. This one has always given us the most information anytime we come to one of these things.
Altair, what brings you back
so we're now going to
soon?
go after
I've done as asked and
this
armed
next
myself
guy.
with
We have
knowledge.
enough information. Hopefully, we have 3 out of 6 requirements.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
Okay. We knew
it's
this.
True, they've never been close.
We knew that from the get-go.
Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be.
We're gonna interact with them.
Things change, I'll adapt.
And we're gonna follow
him home. Then I give you leave to go.
And then we're gonna assassinate him.
That we may call this city free.
It's crazy that, like, from a game from 2007, I mean, this is like remastered. So, like, the graphics, I don't know how much the graphics, I wish I could, like, see the side-by-side of the graphics of the original 2007 game and this. General. Use different things as blueprints. Like, someone had a drawing style to begin with, and some people are like, inspired by that drawing style.
For the release of our men.
So.
The Saracens would not have honored that end of the bargain. You know this to be true.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is King Richard.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed.
I think the only issue I've noticed with like remastered games are eyeballs. The eyeballs are always a problem.
I know our enemy well.
This game
will not be emboldened,
next are a big problem with the remastered for
Tell
this.
me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemy so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play
politics.
Because
he is the enemy.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most
unkind. Okay, so William, the one on the ground, is the one we're going after?
I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight.
Okay.
We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace.
I would get flustered too if someone like told me like I'm giving you all this trust, but I still don't actually trust you.
Place for men like him in the new world. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished.
So he's the one we're going to be going after.
No mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
We got to get inside.
Follow me.
Can I walk in with them? Oh wait, the gate's gonna close, so I have to go around. Powder! Good. Finally!
Rest now. Your schemes
I didn't want to do it like that. I just wanted to kill it with one little...
I know that you were going to murder Richard and claim Acre for your son Conrad.
For Conrad? My son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancino is no better.
That was much more stressful than it
Blinded
needed
as
to be.
he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food.
What new world?
No. I took possession so that when
this,
the
like,
lean
secret
times
brotherhood
came,
situation
it might
going
be
on?
rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription,
is it
they were not
without crime?
To fight.
Or did you just kill everyone who was committing crime?
These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Interesting.
William
what news?
Montferrat is dead.
I killed him.
His plans for betrayal.
At what cost, though?
You've done well keeping Acre from his hands.
But why now?
Acre.
When the Crusaders
okay,
require
Acre
unity
is how I
most.
pronounce the name of this
Could
area.
have waited.
God, this was so
Waited
not
for
good.
what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
This is not good.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Acre for Conrad. Yet he claimed this was not his plan.
It's not good.
You cannot trust
We
the
did
words
not
of a
do a
snake,
good job.
which even in death produces venom.
We like
I should discuss
broke
this
the
with
creed.
Mualim.
Yes, my friend.
Times.
Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
I guess to Jerusalem we go. Okay, to Jerusalem we go. I don't know if that's a good idea after all the chaos we caused here. But okay. Yes, I'd like to fast travel, please. Oh.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers.
Okay, he's gonna tell us we did a bad job. He has to be like, you caused too much commotion.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy.
I only speak gay.
I do not like your tone.
I don't know what this means.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
You,
not lost,
buddy, you're
taken by you.
Are asking to do things you're not supposed to do.
Damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
Just listen to him.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago.
Don't.
You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
Not him calling him out right to his face.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Okay.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach.
Okay,
of
so we've already been going after the Templars,
all of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
Are there 69 Templars? This is like the 9 main
works are not meant to be viewed on their own,
that we're
they?
killing, and it's like the 60 other ones is the bonus?
What do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed.
So we're opposing like
sure
Christianity
to
here?
accomplish it.
Then they
with,
must
like,
be
so we're in
stopped.
Jerusalem.
That is
in
why
this
we
area.
do our work, Altair.
Time period
to
is dealing
ensure
with
a future
Christianity is what
free
it
of
seems
such
like.
things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task,
Pierce the
knowledge
veil.
precedes
I like that music.
action. Information learned is more valuable than information given.
Okay.
Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
But now that I've killed 5 out of the 9
Altair,
people, you're okay?
Your mission has not changed. Merely
No,
the
it hasn't.
context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is
Maybe
there
we could
anything
ask them
else
better
you want
questions.
to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple?
Right there in front of you,
Jubair
yeah.
seemed
What about
desperate
this?
to have it
Because this is
back.
the thing that
In time,
the other guy's
Altair,
looking for.
all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is
So the
your
more
desire,
information we're going to get
It
is from killing
You
more
are restored
people,
another rank.
which makes sense.
Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood.
Okay, what abilities are we getting now?
Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth
Because
be
you don't
told,
have another
Master,
person.
I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
He said the name of one of his abilities. Is that like when like the main character says their name, like says the name of the movie? When he says one of his abilities. I took a leap of faith. Insert keyword ability here. Extra throwing knives. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. Roll the credits. Game is over. This guy hates me, and I hate him
for death.
because he's always so rude to me.
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part.
Okay, so we have a new
Fear
appointed
and
leader.
intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it.
Okay, so he's well protected.
You plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
He's trying to be kind.
As you wish.
You can't fight rudeness
Here's
with
where I would
rudeness.
look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After
Southwest
that, head south of you.
mosque.
There are two
Southwest
locations that
mosque.
might interest you.
Okay.
The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Maybe he'll say differently, potentially.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
Novice?
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his
See,
robe.
this guy's always rude to us.
Trade barbs or do Al Mualim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majduddin is holding a public execution not far
He's
from
always so rude
it's
to
sure
us
to
for
be
some
well guarded,
reason.
But it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes.
Ugh.
You cannot know anything. Only
See, we just didn't give him enough info.
To be wrong.
Even the game says we gave him enough.
Anticipate.
It's not enough for him.
How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite.
Ooh.
There is one more thing.
Okay.
One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mualim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
Okay. So we are saving one of our own brother. Which is good. Because we by accidentally in the beginning of the game killed one of our own brother. So this is the way. This makes sense, in my opinion.
Fast forward in memory to a more
Like,
recent
life for a life is a lot what the Brotherhood Creed is all about. Okay, so this is our target, I'm assuming. His eyes are really pretty. And I'm assuming the person on the far left is our brother, because that waistband looks similar.
I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning.
Warning to who?
There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire?
No, we desire you not to be awful.
To live your lives in fear?
I think a lot of times these people don't realize that, like, if they didn't kill people and they were awful, no one would want to kill them. I mean, maybe not no one. A much smaller portion of people would want to kill them.
This evil must be purged.
Yeah, you're the evil.
Can we hope to be redeemed?
Pot called the kettle black. That's all I'm hearing.
Justice.
Exactly. Thank you.
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all!
Oh! Now we're killing civilians for no reason?
See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others.
Yes, you're the evil that's spreading. You're literally calling the pot the kettle black.
Within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic.
You're literally calling the kettle black.
Be brought down upon them all.
There's also you, which is probably all of them combined. Because the combat, I can only counter. There we go. I can only counter if I'm locked onto them with the triangle. That makes sense.
What's your part in all of this?
Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you here?
As the others have, and explain away your evil deeds.
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
The opportunity cost comes once in a lifetime, bud.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Exactly.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun.
Oh my god, this guy's even worse than what we thought he was originally.
Man's fate. And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me. I was like a god.
Like a god, exactly. Like a god, not a god.
Power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here.
This guy is going around killing people for fun. I, as a player, am killing people for fun. But as a character in the game, there is purpose and reason and... Hold on. This was like the fastest one we've ever done. Oh my lord, this was so quick.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this?
This was so
no
quick.
Words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however,
I don't like this guy. At all.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that.
Yeah.
But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Wow. I don't like him. Oh my god, we're going done.
Whatever you say, Doc.
Okay, so this is the Animus, the object that I was talking about before, which is allowing them to go back into his generational memories.
Yes. No, everything's done.
That's the device. So this is our main character, but the assassin who we're playing as is a...
You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What'd I do?
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide
it
so well.
Wait, what?
But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around.
Wait a second,
beer,
what?
Plotting world domination with like the
so the
people.
So the item that I'm going after is to help the Templars?
It's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But so I'm not actually...
guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it...
is bad.
It's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do?
Oh.
Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now.
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night.
Okay, so the assassins are coming to...
The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Yeah, I have this secret key that I stole from him. I just don't know where to use it.
Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then.
But I have answers.
I'll do my best to
I guess I hope he does.
The merchant king of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city.
Yep.
Addin in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission.
Yep.
I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Acre with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the
there we go.
Not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond.
Oh.
They cannot succeed.
So they're trying to, like...
Why is that?
Go from the inside to take over each of the regions?
The Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
Yeah.
It is temptation.
Oh.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
Just silver?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea.
So it's a magic item?
To start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it.
So it's the power of God?
Tastes of it, as they say.
Or the power of Jesus?
And Garnier's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talal supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something.
Uh-huh.
But what?
War.
I was going to say a ceremony.
The men
He said
who
war.
ruled the cities. They meant to gather up their people, make them like Garnier's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Oh, I understand what they're saying
so long
now.
As he and his
so
brothers live,
each of the
try.
times where we killed them, they kept talking about this perfect world, and it was like they're trying to create this bubble.
There are two more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre known as Sibrand, one in Damascus called Jubair.
Okay.
Visit with the bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As
you
wish.
Be quick.
What I'm learning is that
Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose
talking about all.
They know my complete the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you.
What is
in
that?
Gratitude for the good work you've done.
So they're essentially trying to make a bubble where everything in the bubble, like, looks up to them, will protect them, will work for them, will help them, and things of that nature. So it sounds to me like it's a lot of them trying to turn, like, citizens into essentially slaves, which I don't love. We have 2 Templars to go after.
Come in, stay a while.
I like this guy. This guy's been really kind to us.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
Just a little.
No, of course not. How may I serve?
Mualim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion.
Okay.
But who are we to question the
chief scholar.
I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me.
Okay, so this is what it. So it's a lot of like, you need to be reborn into this like new organization. It seems very like cult-like.
Very well.
I don't know what other words.
I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search.
Okay, where are those?
There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
East.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know, then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why
so
wants you to remove
they're getting rid of knowledge to be able to cure the thing. So he's the only one who can be able to cure it.
Written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
So if we remove all of known information from the town and replace it with only information that we provide, seems make sense. Okay.
To prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
I will bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this.
Yeah, why are we burning books?
Within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
Burning books is like
and what reason is
never
this?
been a good idea.
Beacons meant to guide us.
Exactly.
To save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No. These bits of
books
paper
are important.
We're
lies. Supposed to read them.
They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world
Why are we
the way
burning
it truly
books?
is.
How can
Not
you
smart.
accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words.
You're another scholar, and you're gonna.
Do you ever stop to think of who?
You're gonna
put
be
them
mad
there?
at another
Or
scholar
why?
for wanting to learn?
No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely, as they often do?
That's why you read
This
more
is
things.
dangerous.
You are
That's why you don't just believe one person's voice. That's why we shouldn't believe you.
You love your precious rights.
Are you gonna push him in the fire?
You do anything for them?
You're gonna push him in the fire, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
You're gonna push him in the fire.
Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge
He
me?
died really quickly.
Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
We're just burning books. To burn books. This is not Gretchen Wieners. We don't have a burned book. We are burning books for no reason. Oh! We did it! We did it! Oh!
Why have you done this?
That was perfect!
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are.
We also are not teaching them anything new.
Illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong.
Yeah, you're the...
And that's why you must be put to rest.
You're the one who caused the illness, though.
Those precious books you seek to save. A source of knowledge with which you disagree. Yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury?
You're the one causing the problem.
Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done. And so am I.
Okay. You were the one causing all the problems. You realize this, right? Burning all those books for no reason. That was good. We did the assassination correctly.
You've met with success.
Yes.
I only had to kill 3
Jubair's
people.
fires are extinguished.
So
his life as well.
Excellent news. I had no
I'm glad that the spot that I said he would be at was the first one.
The scholars followed him so readily.
God.
It wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds
I hated that they put that man in the fire.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing
He wasn't
a path
doing the right
to a
thing,
better
though.
future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end
I
the
think
war.
that's why that's like the
sanity
Illuminati.
might
I
return.
definitely think it's
the
them.
people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Let's see what the big boss fan says.
Upon you as well.
Because I have a feeling
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I think we did a good job with it. He hasn't actually said anything about us, any of the... Since the first one, he hasn't said anything about us eliminating the targets differently than he would have. Okay, so we're going to fast forward to him, and he's going to tell us something.
Crucial to your success.
What new information do we have? Because that was a scholar.
What news?
Was it like anyone else before?
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your
It is. We
status
have 2 people
restored.
left.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sibrand?
Ah, don't you see?
Yeah,
They
here
paved
we
the
go.
way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
Ah,
To weaken them is to
interesting.
weaken our enemy.
So the removal of
I suppose that
books
makes sense.
Were these
is
men
to
to
keep
continue their work, our
people
work
from
would
learning
quickly be
things
undone.
without their...
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
Oh, interesting.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon. Soon.
Interesting.
We are close. Only
So
one
they
more
took the
man
books
stands
away
between us
so that
and our
people can't
ultimate
learn
goal.
new things
I will return
from
to my
the past.
work. The sooner this last
They
man
can only
dies,
learn
the sooner I
new
might face
things
our
that they
true
teach
enemy.
them.
Before you
Interesting
go,
way of going
I
about
have
it.
a question for you.
Yep.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place
What
faith
truth?
in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is.
Truth
and hope
about
that
what?
one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws
Okay.
arise not from divinity but reason.
This is very...
I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas
Oh.
we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out
this like makes sense, but also doesn't make sense. A little bit of it going over my head.
Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
I might have to go to ChatGPT and say, like, explain to me the plot of Assassin's Creed 1 like an 11-year-old. That's apparently this new trend that you can do, is going to ChatGPT and asking it to explain things as an 11-year-old. Apparently explains it, like, very simple and very, like, understood. Okay, so we upgraded our weapon again, which is nice. I feel like... So this is my understanding of what I just heard him say. My understanding is that the other people are trying to reshape the world negatively and using intuition and knowledge against people, where we're like using it for the people. There was something that he said there that I wanted to I wish I could re-listen to these sometimes. Something that he said there regarding the world, and you either like submit to it or you don't submit to it. I might have to re-listen to that and really understand what he was saying there, because I feel like these last two conversations we've had with him have been like the most eye-opening and understanding of all the conversation he's said. So maybe maybe I'll take the time, or someone if they want to, break down those sentences that he said so that I can understand it one by one, so that I can process and understand moving forward. I think that's my plan.
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sibrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic. He resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Acre's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships
so we're going
and
to the
crews.
docks to the east.
At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross
chapel
overlooking
to the north.
And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful.
To the gate.
My thanks for the guidance.
Okay, so east, north,
Altair.
and north.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology. For what? For doubting your dedication to our cause.
Okay, I'm glad that he apologized.
I believe
he wasn't as rude as the third one, and we found out that the third one was rude because he killed his brother.
Friend.
So, understandable why he's rude. Assuming we're going to the docks, and we're going to go kill him there.
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
He has the docks.
Sibrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within, waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous.
So now we have to kill him before he arrives on the ship.
He learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
How are they all connected, though?
Be on your guard, Altair.
That's the part that I would like to know. How are they connected?
Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
I agree in thinking fear will weaken it, because fear has made all these guards overworked. And if they're all overworked, it's going to be easier for us to go over there. Because they're going to get sloppy. What is he scared of? He's really scared.
Master Sibrand, I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against
you.
it's
this guy, the guard. Oh, it was the guy who was like, "Assassin, are you right near me?" I assumed it was this guy in the center.
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps.
Oh, because we blended in with the group.
Because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never.
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
You calling me a coward? Challenging
Don't
my
kill him,
authority?
Don't kill the old man,
perhaps
please.
hoping to
Please do
turn
not
my
kill the
own
old man. You have no
knights
reason to
against
kill the
me?
old man.
No.
Do not kill the old man.
I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
Do not kill the old man,
accusing you of
please.
any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is
Sir,
it the presence of guilt that compels
do not
a
kill the old
confession?
man.
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
Don't kill him, no.
William and
Please,
Garnier were too
do not make an example of him.
They paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake.
Don't kill him, don't kill him.
If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad.
He has really gone mad.
None of you come forward to stop this. He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see
you are not
enemies
wrong.
where none exist.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Seems
No.
the people share my concern.
No
What
one
I
shares
do,
your concern.
I do for Acre.
Why are we killing this poor man? He's done nothing but serve the
Stay
church.
vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards.
Ugh.
Now get back to work.
God, I hate this guy. Okay, so he has the big helmet. Oh my god, the helmet looks ridiculous on him. Ugh. I hate that they killed this old man for no reason. Oh my god, no.
Fine. None of you will lift a hand.
No! Oh, I got it! Yes! Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get it.
You were afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
Oh.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing?
Oh, yes.
I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Oh. Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
Nothing waits.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen?
What do you not believe?
Was the proof.
Proof of what?
The treasure.
This life is all we have.
Whose life?
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we
conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny.
So you're trying to kill. So they're trying to kill the king?
You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause.
But you didn't believe any of it. So he was following orders of orders he didn't believe.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sibrand's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes.
Okay, I'm interested to hear what he has to say.
I should return and speak to him.
So we're learning about
Is everything all right, my friend?
King?
You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the information that we're going to learn.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided,
I still
perhaps,
feel like there's some Illuminati. Like it feels very Illuminati. I'm like feeling very Illuminati.
Perhaps
from this
can
group
help
of people.
you to
They say
make
there's
sense
this
of
other
it.
brotherhood.
Yes.
We know that they're kind of.
Thank you, Rafik.
This
It is my
mix. We
pleasure
know that
to
they're
have served
the
with one
Templars. We
astute
know
as
that
you.
information already, but it feels very Illuminati. I'm interested to see what happens when we go back with the new information that we're sharing with like the head of all of them. Oh, they're bringing me out?
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
Who are you talking about?
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
What is going on? They pulled me out right before I was about to get information that I needed. That felt very weird. I'm interested to see what happens if I wake up and I talk to them. Does like does the mood shift? Okay.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Shush.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
We are nearly done.
You'll see.
We have one memory left.
Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on?
Yeah,
Humor
exactly. Oh,
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
He knows that we look at the computers?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow.
Yeah.
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Wait, so could you? So, like, as much as you say anyone can write a book, you can also be that person who does the same thing. So, like, you can't just, like, call the kettle, like, pot calling the kettle black. You're saying, don't believe what you read online, but believe me. But I could also say whatever I want.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Oh,
where's this going?
Not throwing shade at the Bible. I kind of love that.
Is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear.
I kind of love him throwing shade at the Bible.
What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Learning all this stuff.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Sure, we can do the final thing. We just finished getting a ton of information, and he should be filling us in on a lot of stuff right now.
Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and
who is this guy?
It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold.
He's the kingpin.
With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
Okay, so this is the Templar's treasure.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The piece of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Okay,
yes,
so he ate some food or took something that,
like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, understand. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means.
Yeah.
Peace is something to be learned, to be understood.
But he's trying to force peace.
He would force it.
Yeah, and rob us of our free will
Hello?
in the process.
Me understanding the story?
To think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair.
Okay.
Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way through you.
Okay.
What was each killing if not a message?
Ah.
He has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
That last person
Jerusalem
did
is where you faced
know
him
that
first.
we were coming for him. That's why he had hysteria
It's where
with
you'll
it.
find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength.
What is this?
Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Okay. So each killing that we had to do for this was a message that is being sent each time. Oh, that sword's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. Each time he killed someone, we were going after information, essentially.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Safety and peace to
Upon
you.
you as well, brother.
Do you hate me?
Fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten.
Correct.
You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things.
We did make a really big mistake.
But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
We shouldn't have been as aggressive as we were.
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable.
Okay, so to what I'm understanding is that they're a anti-group. So the Templars are part of the Crusade, but they're like an off group that like the king would not want to know about. Like they're not taking the king's orders. They're like their own secret society inside of the king's army.
They will stop
okay, this
war.
Makes a lot more sense with like
strange
the guards.
You have no idea.
Kind of working together, but kind of not working together.
I should be after him before he slips away.
This makes a lot more sense now.
West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
Okay, so we have to go to the church, the hospital, and the other thing I missed.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
My friend! Oh, wow. I was not expecting him to say my friend. His opinion about us really changed. Oh, hello?
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I do. I finally got 3 tasks done. An hour later.
Then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Okay.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd Addin. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time.
Here we go.
Citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not.
There we go. I was like, I'm waiting for him to say that.
So what is your plan?
It's like the way that they're doing it is not good.
And confront Robert.
The sooner the better.
Okay. So it looks like we're going after Robert now.
Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
You're gonna apologize?
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
Are you apologizing?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
I don't think so. No.
We are one.
We're all to blame. Do not
As we share the glory of our
any
victories,
blame on his death
so too
on
should
your
we
own.
share the pain of our defeat.
I'm glad that he's apologizing.
We grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair.
Okay, more men need to play this game. Okay? I know a lot of men have played Assassin's Creed games, but more men need to listen to this scene again and repeat the words, I'm sorry. Just calling you out, sorry. A lot of men don't apologize for the things that they've done in their lives. Let me tell you, saying their opinions, saying how they feel, emotions. It's important to say those things. So if you're listening to this now, and you're like, maybe I should apologize for that thing that happened, or the thing that I did, probably should. Probably should. Okay. Can I jump off so I can attend the funeral? Game. There we go.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd.
Okay.
Taken too soon from this world.
Who's this person?
I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb,
so it looks like that's the person we're potentially going after, or the person talking. I'm not sure at the moment.
It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again
this person
in
is
paradise.
Looking for us? They're gonna speak? They're kind of looking for the outsider in the crowd, which, like, I don't know. Where's the assassin? Can you spot the assassin? That's right, in the bottom right-hand corner. That's the assassin. Like, they see me.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows
what are they doing?
And run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence.
Among Us already?
Must be made
That game didn't come out in 2007.
Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done.
Okay, it's a battle. Feels like okay. Who are you?
See your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
Who are you?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Mualim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever
he,
Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Does he actually have the treasure, or is it a fake treasure?
But it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of
that's
your
not
entire
good.
order.
They were playing
Well
us this
done.
entire time.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Oh.
Was a trap.
Talk? Yeah.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman.
Oh,
strange.
Do you know her?
But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy.
Was she a previous assassin who's no longer assassin?
Surely you're mistaken.
I want to know
this
about
makes
her.
no sense. These two men would never.
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother.
I think it not
Things
could work.
have
I think
changed.
It would work if we don't
You
kill
must
him.
return to Masyaf.
I don't think so. I'm
We
gonna
cannot act
disagree.
without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know.
I'm glad that he's like...
I must think on this.
He's like being aggressive, first and foremost. He's like, you go out into the city, you do this for me, you do that for me, go do this, do that. But then at the same time, he's also like being kind about it too. It feels a little weird.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Okay.
Come no further.
Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
I thought they all were
going
to attack me all at the same
It's
time.
Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Oh?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Garnier de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sibrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men
says.
better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Excuse me, what?
So be it. To arms, assassins!
Finally.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you,
finally
are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar.
The Lord.
Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes?
Yes.
The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin.
Just
Not
you.
9, but 10.
10?
10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
Wait a second!
He is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the Assassins.
There's a rogue assassin on the inside of the Assassins?
You and I just two more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you leave, knowing
Why did he bring us back to life, then?
I have no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share. No. Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy...
Why did he bring us back to life, then?
From harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well, why did he bring us back to life, then?
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems
I was
he
not
believes
the
in
better
you.
fighter. Let's call a spade a spade.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah,
oh, there we go.
Vengeance, then.
No,
not vengeance.
Not vengeance. Justice.
Yeah.
There might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace?
I'm still confused.
Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
Mm-hmm. I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
So are we gonna
Even
join up with them now?
The people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable.
And we leave
leave
the world kicking and screaming as well.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind.
I still want to know
with words.
if my boss, who brought me back to life
no trick to be found
kill
here.
these
We'll know soon
people,
enough.
is the
But
10th
I fear
Templar?
you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes. In time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Okay.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss.
Yeah, they do.
He is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Goodbye.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Yeah. Because I just found out that my master is the 10th Templar? Boy, you got some explaining to do. Right now. No.
God damn it.
Let me back in.
Listen.
No. Let me back in.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but
No. Let me back in. I need to
do with me.
I need to understand the rest of the story. You better let my ass back in the Animus.
What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through.
Oh,
we'll get it under control.
My lord. Let me back in.
Damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this.
Let me back in.
How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
I hate this.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Okay,
let
me back in.
We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was?
Please.
Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
Okay. Because I'm ready to understand the rest of this information.
Get up.
Okay. So now we're going to go back into the Animus.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
And we're going to find out the information.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come.
Just give me the information I want to know if I'm being double-crossed.
Anyway.
I don't understand why he brought me back to life if he's just going to be the Templar. That makes no sense. That makes no sense to me. If he's a Templar, why he brought me back to life? Why would you do that? Why would you bring the person that eventually would kill you back to life? Did you just think that they wasn't going to tell anything? Okay.
When the
I'm ready.
Shows you are being watched by
Fill my hole with information. I'm ready. Come on. So there's like good assassins and bad assassins?
You picked a fine time to arrive.
What the fuck is going on?
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed
How do you know?
Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations.
Okay.
What I read there broke my heart, but it also opened my eyes.
Why did he bring me back to life?
You were right, Altair. All along, our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
I'll do it.
Distract these thralls then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own.
Secret Templar?
If you can avoid killing them.
This was not what I was expecting at all.
He has betrayed the tenets of the Creed. It does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
I still do not understand why he brought us back to life. Why would he bring me back to life if he knew that I would kill him?
Your presence here will deliver us both.
No! What's happening?
Whoa. What is this?
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? Well, that would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof.
Proof of what?
That
of God?
Nothing is true. And everything is permitted. Come.
What is this?
Destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Oh my god, what? Wait, these are the people I already killed. Wait a second, what?
Face me, or are you afraid?
I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead. By
Did
my
you just
hand.
want a good fight?
I am not afraid.
God, I'm so nervous. This is gonna be. Is the guy gonna come help me? Now would be a great time. What the fuck? This is Illuminati.
Have you any final words?
You lied to me.
You did lie to me. You also killed me once already, so why are you trying to do it again?
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy.
Boy.
Just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Oh.
Illusion. That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion.
Okay. Okay. So... he tried to brainwash me when I came up to talk to him, and now he's saying that all the memories of the past before this are not real. So like, Christianity is not real, it's this orb?
To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose.
You had me kill people. That's not less blood.
Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I am disappointed.
What's to be done then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just killed my master. Oh my god.
Impossible. The student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
So...
then I will.
Are they trying to find if I destroyed it or not?
I applied my heart to know wisdom and to know madness.
Is that the decision I have to make here?
I perceive that this
is to destroy it or not? And that's why I went back into my memory to find out if this is destroyed or not? That's what they want in the real world?
Knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Whoa. What are all these blinking areas?
Destroy it as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair.
Wait, what are all these blinking areas? Wait, what? Are these all future Assassin's Creed games, each of these locations?
We've got it.
I'm so confused. What are these dots? What are these dots? Please, someone tell me, please. Please tell me what these are.
What the hell was that?
Well?
We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need one, after all.
What about the rest?
Only need one orb? Are those more orbs all across the world?
Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
Okay.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well.
Uh-huh.
Sure we have no further need of him.
I'm glad we didn't kill Desmond.
Fine.
But what are these locations? Someone please tell me.
Stop undermining my authority.
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
Okay, please. I'm glad Lucy likes us and kept us.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is going on? Oh, I'm supposed to use this vision. Oh. Okay. Am I supposed to use it in the bedroom? One of these things has to tell me something. It looks like Illuminati again. It's like a big triangle on the ground. Okay, where the fuck? Okay, let's go to the bedroom. Anything in here?
Oh my god.
What is this?
It looks like... Is that blood? What the hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him?
What is this?
What does it mean, I wonder?
2213. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I had a fantastic time reliving Assassin's Creed 1, all 11 episodes, cut down in under 3 hours. Holy moly, if you're just the cutscenes, it's so short. Never even realized that until I was editing it. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more of it, make sure you leave a like. I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. What was your favorite part? What was your favorite reaction? And what do you want to see more of when we're jumping into Assassin's Creed 2? Should I be looking at certain things? Do you want me to talk about different aspects more? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're joining us on our journey to defeating all of the Assassin's Creed games before Assassin's Creed Mirage comes out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you know when our videos go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you folks all soon. Safety and peace to you.